So, when last we left off with Black Mirror, I was fucking stupid. Because I thought we already had the strange object, because I mistook that for the strange symbol. And we get the strange object by right-clicking on the shrubs.
I'll have a closer look.
Meow,
Something got
yes.
stuck between the branches of the shrub. What could it be?
And now we have a weird thing. And now we gotta go take it to Henry and talk to him about it. Hello, Rumsty. Hello, whiniest of baby boys. You do the flop? Yeah, you do the flop. Everybody do the flop. Yeah. He is the cutiest of cutie patooties. Okay. You! Oh, okay. I guess we just go talk to him and show him the thing.
I don't know what we could talk about.
Or I guess not.
Whatever it is, it seems incomplete.
Can I talk to him now?
Don't know what we could talk about.
We still cannot go to Willow Creek. I guess we'll go inside and, see if we can't go find, Bates. He should be in the kitchen still and talk to him. Hey, Chicky, welcome back. I had issues. Where are we? What year is it? I couldn't even tell you either, Chicky.
Do you need anything, sir?
I would like to ask you about something.
Oh, good.
Certainly, sir.
We can talk about this thing to Bates.
I found this at that place you took me to.
You mean where Sir William?
Yes, I'm quite sure it can shed some light on what has happened.
I am not as optimistic as you are, sir.
Pardon.
Maybe you should hand the object over to Detective Collier.
Bates, this thing may help us discover something new.
I know one thing, sir. Sir William is dead, and no one can do anything to change that.
You don't happen to believe that it was a suicide or an accident, do you? I have known William too long to believe that.
Well, I have already offered my opinion on the matter. Can I go now, sir?
You surprise me, Bates.
I'm sorry, sir. Talk to Henry. He was working on the flower beds that evening. He might know more than I do.
It seems to me that Bates knows something he doesn't want to talk about. But why would he do that? No, I'm not too sure. I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
And we'll just speed our way to Henry by using the map. Let's see, just so you know, it's very doable to get chapter 1 done tonight. It took me about 30 minutes minus the puzzle trademark. Can I just...
Whatever it is, it seems incomplete.
Okay, so I am just gonna, like, talk to him directly then.
I would like a word with you.
I love how everyone just takes so long to stop
I'm
what they're
listening.
doing to talk to us.
Have a look at this. I found it under the old tower.
Why are you showing it to me, sir?
Well, I showed it to Bates, and he suggested I speak with you. Do you know anything
Hello,
about it?
Rumsty.
Me? I don't see why I should. I've never seen anything like it before.
He also said you had been trimming the shrubs in the area that afternoon.
Yes, that's true. But I have nothing to do with this thing.
Calm down. Just tell me what you know about it, that's all.
Calm down. He didn't even have a
All right,
tone.
then.
They've
But
all
you
been
have to promise
level.
You won't tell Madam. I can't afford to lose my job.
Of course. Go ahead.
Well, I don't really know what it is, but I found a similar piece near that place.
Do you have it with you?
No, not really. You see, I had to pawn it. I was broke.
Pawn? It doesn't seem to be of any special value.
Well, maybe not the one you're holding in your hand, but there was a beautiful gem, a ruby, I'd say, in the one I found.
Where did you pawn it?
At old Murray's. Where else?
It's good that you told me while there's still time. Give me your bill of exchange, and I will redeem the object.
But I haven't got it. I don't know where I've put it.
Henry!
It's very important. Try to remember.
I have no idea where it could be. But you won't forget about your promise, will you? It's going to stay just between us. Right, sir?
We shall see. Henry, let's return to that bill of exchange.
I knew you'd ask, but believe me, sir, I really haven't got it.
You needed the money, so you conveniently lost the bill of exchange?
Well, yes, I needed the money, not the bill. I really didn't intend to redeem that thing. Somebody might be interested in where I found the thing, and I could lose my job.
You're going to lose it for sure if you don't give me that bill.
But I haven't got it. You really promised this would stay between us.
Henry, you need to realize that this is very important.
Not to mention that
You had
wasn't
better
yours
get
to
that
pawn
bill
to
for me.
begin with.
I'd give it to you right away, if I could, sir.
All right. I don't believe a word of what he's saying. I will leave you to your work.
So now we've got to, like, dig around and find it, I guess. Hold on, before I forget. That's such a good painting. I know, they took a nice render of it and then put it through Photoshop filters. It looks so good. I tease, I tease. Oh, we can go to Willow Creek now! Yes! Finally!
I'm glad to see this place again. William often took me here when I was just a little boy. Oh well, it's such a long time, but my memories are as clear as yesterday morning. How many years had I actually been away?
Wasn't it said earlier that it was like 12? Also. Sorry to turn it down so much, but I literally cannot hear any of the voices. And Samuel will not get punched in-game. We probably will. It would be nice if the game, like, saved our settings, but it doesn't. Stairs.
The stairs for launching the boats. It will be easier to cross the river using the bridge.
Box.
A lot of filth is floating in it. Who could be throwing things in it? The stones of the steps are damp and slippery.
Door.
It's locked. I don't know who lives there.
So, like, this is the pub. Hello, fisherman.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
We'll take that as a no.
Sure you can, young man.
Oh. You know, I'll be right back. I'll leave y'all with the dulcet tones of the river. I need the bathroom, kinda bad. I thought I was okay, but apparently not. I'll be right back. I can't mute it, I'm sorry! Okay, let's talk about fish now.
So how is it going today?
I'm going to catch a big one today. I hope. If only it will rain.
You mean because of the fish? Have you caught anything yet?
Not a scale. My luck was much better yesterday. Fish are too smart. They won't go out of water.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Heh, I had a very nice one on the hook a while ago. But it managed to slip away in the last second.
That
I
sucks.
dragged it in as far as the pier. But then it snapped my line. The biggest and oldest ones are truly cunning. They get tangled in the seaweed at the bottom, and then wait until you snap the line yourself.
Why don't you fish further out in the river?
My old boat has too many leaks. Besides, I enjoy fishing this way better.
Good luck to you. I have to go now.
Thanks. I hope it will start raining soon.
But you know, I kind of agree with that, because like, when you're fishing here out on the pier, you don't have to worry about rowing your boat back, and then getting all your shit out of the boat, and then going home. Nah, you can just pick your shit up and then just go straight home.
He's watching the water surface carefully. I may go fishing too before I leave. He's watching the water surface carefully.
Oh, I guess the only place we can go is the pub. Yeah. Alright, in we go. Maybe we can get a drink. Oh. It just... that should be more like into town.
Today's menu. Roe deer on cream. Wild boar shoulder. Gamekeeper style. Harry's wife always did cook well. Maybe I'll have something later.
I'm not gonna lie, the deer with cream sounds good. Hello, small child.
Hi, what's your name?
I won't tell you that.
Smart kid.
I must not talk to strangers.
Very
Mine
smart kid.
has forbidden me.
So, will you tell me your name if I tell you mine?
No, I don't know you. Have you got some sweets?
Oh.
Maybe some chocolate?
Yeah, we ain't got no reason to be mean to the kid.
Would you like some sweets?
Sure.
Oh,
that
God.
would be great.
No,
Are
Samuel!
they chocolate?
I don't really know.
Dude, yeah,
My
you do.
name is Samuel Gordon. Will you tell me your name too?
Well, why not then? I'm Vic.
Nice to
Do
meet
you
you,
know
Vic.
of anything interesting going on around here? I haven't been in this place in a very long time.
Probably not. Nothing much happens here. This village is terribly boring, you know.
I see.
Can I go play again?
Of course. Watch out for the windows.
Yeah, don't worry.
I did the negative and he just says he doesn't have any and the kid tells you to F off. That's funny. I like this kid.
Vic, have you ever seen the man in this picture?
Let me see.
And we're gonna have to give
No,
him
I
candy
guess
to
I
jog
haven't.
his memory.
I would have surely remembered that one. He looks pretty stupid. Why are you looking for him, Samuel? Are you related?
You had better watch your mouth.
Come on, that was just a joke.
Hey, where'd the candy we picked up go? We had some. Or did we already, like, hand it over immediately to the kid? Okay. Awesome. A wabgon. Enjoy the almond chocolate, kiddo.
KDM Transport Services. It's probably used for carrying beer kegs.
Ah, okay. Enter the pub, cross the bridge. We'll cross the bridge. Hey, there's the pawn shop. Entrance. Building.
The old fish market. I remember when old Mr. Fenton died, there was no one to take care of the fish market. I don't know what is there now, and I'm not interested.
Oh man, that reminds me of like a local flea market I used to go to. The businesses didn't die because the person overseeing it died. It died because the building was condemned. It gets really expanded in Black Mirror 3. Ooh.
Davison, William's friend and lawyer, lived here. He moved away a long time before Catherine died. He always said he wouldn't be able to do much around here as a lawyer. He decided to move to Berkeley with his family. I have not heard of him since.
Oh.
I have no clue as to who lives in Davison's house today.
Fair enough. Boat.
Private house.
Oh, shit.
No one is answering.
Interesting. Let's look at the boat.
It probably belongs to that fisherman I spoke to.
Well, shit. Yeah, no wonder he prefers, like, fishing over here. Ah, trash can. That's probably got the thing in
Old
it.
cardboard boxes, damp from the rain. This is probably where Murray throws out what he no longer needs.
Oh. Leave Willow Creek.
The door is locked. There is a sign that reads, "I'll be right back. Murray."
Huh.
But who knows if it hasn't been hanging here for a week already. Various objects, porcelain statues, gold watches, breast pins,
Pardon.
mostly trinkets.
We won't leave Willow Creek. He's probably at the pub. Besides, we could do with a side of dough and cream. Oh wait, what's in the keg? I'm
It's
nosy.
full of dirty water. Maybe Harry puts it under the gutter when it's raining.
Huh. And then he just dumps it.
It could use emptying.
Let's go in the pub. Oh, can I like... Oh, no, I can only just like look at it.
I'm not hungry yet.
I wish we could throw Murray away. Why? So we know Tom and we know Harry.
Harry is a cheerful fellow. He would put his hand in the fire for his wife's cooking.
Aw.
Harry's regular. Harry's regular. Harry's pub is the only one far and wide.
If you play 2 and 3, you're gonna hate him. Oh no! Alright, let's talk to Harry then.
Good morning.
Hello, sir.
I haven't been here in a long time. What can you tell me about the manor?
Well, I'm not sure where to begin, but really, there isn't much in the way of news. Hold on. You seem familiar to me. Haven't we met at the winter feasts?
No, I don't think so.
But I do know you. See, I'm pretty good with faces. About last month during the vintage. Is that it?
Listen,
Yeah, I know. You probably owe me something and aren't comfortable with my having recognized you, right?
I owe you nothing, Harry.
Did you say Harry? Tom, this young lad here is calling me Harry, but he says he doesn't know me.
Don't let him annoy you, sir. He's been trying that on strangers for as long as I remember.
Oh.
Is there a problem with the fact that I want me money back?
There wouldn't be any if you weren't making those debts up.
Indeed. You're the right one to say that. Should I show you your last month's bill?
Right, calm down. I was just advocating this young fellow here because he's a stranger and he doesn't know those tricks of yours.
I fucking love Tom.
I've had enough. One more word and you're not getting a pint of water on credit.
Oh,
Or,
damn.
Let me tell you what. I'll porter you nothing until you pay off the whole debt.
Come on, Harry. Don't be a cheapskate.
Listen, if you let me finish, I'll tell you who I am.
Sounds great. I'm listening.
I am Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon, of Castle Blackmirror.
Why didn't you say so right away?
Well, I tried to, but you wouldn't actually let me speak.
Okay, well, that gives things a nice twist. A Gordon is always welcome here. So, what can I get you? Today, we have smoked venison on the menu, along with a good staff beer.
No, thanks. Maybe later. I'd like to ask a couple of questions, though.
Oh, sure.
So, let's see. Pawn shop, about the pub. Fuck it. I'm guessing Randall and Robert are brothers. Probably. I mean, I have been calling, like, Robert Uncle Robert, so that would track.
Harry,
maybe.
what's new in the village?
Things happen, but there isn't much news.
How should I understand that?
Well, I hear a lot of gossip, but nothing worth mentioning. You see, we all know one another here, so nothing's too interesting.
Maybe. That's going to change now.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it does.
How's everything been going?
Harry, until what time are you open?
Well, that depends, but usually late into the night. You see, I don't sleep much, and when I'm not doing something, I'm usually pretty bored.
But not many folks show up so late, do they?
I usually play cards with Tom here, or I play chess with myself.
Oh, You play chess?
I'd say I've learned to play well during all those long nights.
Let's play together sometime then.
Sure.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I came upon a closed pawn shop. Is it ever open?
Sure. Old Murray would never close the shop without a reason. He probably had to leave. Some business of his own, no doubt.
You don't speak well of him.
Not many do. Everyone knows he's an old sly boots. The only thing he cares about is cheating people in that old junk shop. What would you expect from an old cheapskate?
Ah. Let's ask about the pub again.
I remember William bringing me here.
Yep, so do I. He was a serious poker player, you know. Incredibly lucky with the cards. He would totally clear us out, but then he would return everything. Yeah, he was a nice bloke. That's a real shame he stopped coming here.
Why?
Who knows? We were all on good terms. But the last 6 months, he didn't show up once.
Well, it's a bit of a distance, and at his age.
Nah, I wouldn't say that was the reason. William was always a tough old gent. I'll tell you something, though. They say he wouldn't even come out of the castle, and instead locked himself away in the old tower to study some old volumes and stuff.
Where did you hear that?
Well, I told you, I hear things from time to time.
What else have you heard?
Nothing. But maybe Mark knows something. He used to help out in the manor garden.
Where can I find him?
He would normally be here by now, so he's probably not going to turn up today.
Never mind. I'll ask him some other time. As if William was hiding something. I have to know more about the last months of his life.
Dun dun dun! But also, like, of course he would return everything at the end. Like, the dude was a Gordon. They've got old fuck-off money. They didn't need... Grandpa didn't need their money or items or things. He was only in it for the thrill of the card game. Although, I guess that does still speak of him being a rather good person in a way. Because he still could have very easily just said, fuck y'all, and kept it all. Oh, poster.
An advertising poster. Harry has been collecting old posters like these.
Do 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 do. Oh. Harry's done gone to the back. Must be going back to hang out with his wife for a little bit. Gramps could have gone full Scrooge, yeah, he really could have. Oh, we can talk to Tom, though. How you doing, man?
Hello.
Hello.
Out of curiosity, debt, village, fisherman.
How long have you been sitting here?
A few hours, I guess. Why do you want to know?
That's my way of saying hello, I guess.
Oh, okay. I've been here for 2 or 3 hours.
Damn,
I've
dude,
got
stretch your
nothing to do today.
legs.
Why don't you take a chair?
No, thank you. Maybe some other time.
Damn it, Samuel! We could just sit and talk and shoot the shit with a cool dude.
How long have you owed Harry money?
That's my business, not yours. Or do you want to pay up for me?
Should I?
Well, I overheard your conversation about old Sir William.
Do you know anything that might be interesting to me?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Okay, so here
My
we
memory is fogging up. It's probably the thirst, you know.
Tom, you
Oh,
shit!
I see. I know where he's coming from. I'll pay off his debt, and then I'll ask again.
Hey, Harry. We want to spot him a drink.
Changed your mind about the dinner? My Mary makes some wonderful meals. Everyone around here will tell you that.
Gordon's
I
been
believe
telling us
you.
the same
I'm
thing.
just not hungry yet. I would like to ask a couple of questions, though.
Okay, feel free.
Will you change your mind about that debt of Tom's? It's partly my fault, you know.
I'd be glad to, but then he wouldn't pay it off next month either. They say he who doesn't pay should not drink.
Well, there is some truth to that.
Wallet.
I have decided to pay off Tom's debt.
But why would you want to do that, Mr. Gordon?
I just want to. Could you sum it up?
Okay, well, as you wish.
He's
That's
strong-arming
17
us.
pounds.
All right.
17? That ain't bad.
Well, I've no idea what Tom might have promised you, but you better not believe him.
That's none of your business. So what is his bill like now?
All clear.
Good.
Dude. It was 17 pounds. It's like 17 bucks. That ain't much. Alright. We paid off your
What
debt.
do you want from me?
I'd just like
Start
to ask
talking,
about
stool
something.
pigeon.
All right.
I have done what you have asked. Now it's your turn.
Be
Right,
nice.
I heard you.
Yeah,
I guess
Samuel
you
should
have
be
done me a
nice.
good turn.
So what do you know about William?
I'll tell you what I've heard. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm listening.
People have said that from time to time, Sir William would go to the vicarage at night.
That's all? What's so strange about him going to church?
Nothing much, I'd guess, if it hadn't been late after midnight.
Oh, that is strange indeed.
Just ask the gravedigger or the vicar. They both saw him. But don't mention me if you decide to go see him. They needn't know that I told you anything.
Oh, thank you.
Have you seen Mark?
I need to speak with Mark. You probably know each other.
Yeah, we've known each other for years, but he's not here today.
Do you know where he works? I would like to go see him.
Mark only works when he must. He hasn't got a permanent job.
Oh.
But try old Murray. Or Herman. He does something for both of them from time to time.
Oh.
Tell me, is anything interesting going on in the village?
Here? No. In fact, I don't remember anything interesting ever happening around here. In Willow Creek, nothing ever changes.
I saw a fisherman on the shore on my way here. Do you know him?
Oh, Jim? Of course I know him. He's my uncle from my mother's side.
Is he always sitting there, fishing? He appears to have been sitting there the whole day.
Yeah, he's the most patient person I've ever known. He spends hours on that pier just sitting. I wouldn't last a single hour, you know.
But you've literally lasted sitting here drinking for like 2 to 3 hours. I think you've got more patience than you're giving yourself credit for, my dude.
So, how's it going?
All right, I guess. Why don't you take a chair?
I'm a little short on time. Some other day, perhaps.
Never mind, I'm used to drinking alone.
Aww. Well, I guess that's all we got here. Hey kid, most people don't expect children to see anything. What have you seen around town?
Vic, have you seen Murray today? His shop is closed.
Why should I care about his shop?
Why? Is there a problem?
Well, that old man doesn't like me hanging around that shop of his. Or rather around those glass cases. I've got no idea what his problem is.
I may have one.
Oh, I do remember remember seeing him leave this morning.
Do you have an idea when he will be returning?
Judging by how he sharpened himself up, he must have gone into town. So he's probably not going to return before tomorrow.
Thank you for the information, kiddo.
Oops!
Oh god!
What was that? What's this here? A ball? Vic! I know it was you, and I know you can hear me. Just you wait till I catch you. I'll beat you within an inch of your life. Ah, damn. Now I'll have to clean up all this mess.
I suspect Vic is not going to show up for a while.
Okay, I guess they're not actually cleaning up the glass. Oh, keg.
The lids are firmly shut. These are certainly still full of beer. The Black Bison, Harry's own production.
Ooh. So he's making his own fucking beer? Damn. So, I guess there's really nothing else here for us. We've already talked to everyone, and Murray is just fucking gone. We can't really inspect the entrances.
There's nothing interesting there.
Yeah, he's already taken a once look around, and he's like, I don't care.
The shop is closed.
Okay. So we could go to the vicarage and speak. Willow Creek, just to speed up moving around. Oh wait, hold on. Dried willow.
It must be hundreds of years old. It seems to be on the verge of dying.
Oh no, the willow of Willow Creek isn't gonna be here no more. Hello, old Jim. I'd like to speak with you.
Excuse me. May I speak with you?
Sure you can, young man. How are you? Have you stopped for a talk?
I'd like to ask you a question. I need something from the pawn shop on the other side of the river, but it's closed.
Yeah, that's possible.
Have you any idea when Murray opens the shop?
No, I haven't. I don't care what he does.
Damn.
I must go now.
Well, I guess to the vicarage we go.
The Warm Hill Parish.
Damn. Deer Cemetery. I hear something over this way. Back, you still doing good or stuck? I think I'm okay. I'm going into the... I'm not going into the church, but I'm going over here because I hear someone digging. Hey, there you are.
Good afternoon. Have you time for a little talk?
I never hurry anywhere, unlike everyone else around here.
I'm interested in learning about the parish and this cemetery. I think you're the right man to ask.
Maybe. I've been helping Father Frederick for many years now. I know the names on all the graves. What do you want to know?
We will talk.
Tell me, how old is this parish?
No one knows how old exactly, but this cemetery and church are much older than anything in the neighborhood. A long time ago, they used to bury heretics here. They say there's a system of corridors under the cemetery where the souls of the innocent wander looking for a way out. You know, I've seen quite a lot all these years here, but...
For instance?
Well, it was a long time ago, but some years back I heard something like the voice of a child in the distance. It was moaning and singing verses. At first I thought it was just an illusion, but then I could no longer contain my curiosity and went outside to have a look. I followed the sound of the voice, but the closer I got, the less audible the voice became.
Maybe it was just a child playing nearby.
2 hours after midnight? I don't think so. Plus, look around. There are graves far and wide. But that's past now. I have no idea what it was, and I do not want to know. I don't even know why I'm telling you this.
Have you heard the voice again, or anything similar?
I've already told you enough. Don't tell anyone about this. I don't want to look like an old fool.
I got you.
You said you have known Father Frederick for many years. What can you tell me about him?
Father Frederick is the best man I know. He took me in when I was orphaned and raised me as his son. For that I will be grateful to him for the rest of my life, and I will be around to help him as long as I am able to. But if you want to talk to him, you will have to wait until he returns from the neighboring manor.
I see. Thanks.
Oh, so he's like over there, back home, I guess. Okay. Good to know.
Tell me, what is your name actually?
Mine? No one calls me anything other than Gravedigger. Father Frederick's Gravedigger. And I don't mind if you have questions about it. It's true anyway. And you are a Gordon, right?
Yes, Samuel Gordon.
So you're the grandson of old Mr. William?
Yes.
I saw you at the funeral.
Of course. Did you know William?
No, not personally. I would see him from time to time, though. He used to go inside the church.
How often?
Not that often, but when he did show up, he was always in a hurry, as if he knew he didn't have much time left.
Did he ever speak with you?
No, I told you, I did not know him well.
But he would speak with Father Frederick, wouldn't he?
You will have to ask Father that yourself.
I will. Thanks.
Good to know.
I've heard that you sometimes saw William come to the vicarage late at night. Is that true?
Who told you that?
That's not important. So is it true?
I don't care to talk about it. I don't want to look for problems.
Whatever you tell me will stay just between us.
It's not like I think I can trust you, but since you're a Gordon, I'll tell you what I've seen. Everyone who knew old Sir William thought he was a bit of a madman. Please don't get offended. And later, when he refused to see anyone, the gossip began floating about. I'm telling you this so that you know I'm not making up what I'm going to tell you next.
Okay.
Go on.
I first saw him here some 6 months ago. I was sitting in my cabin, about to go to bed. I saw a light. It was someone approaching the church. In the 20 years that I've been working here, no one has ever come here this late. So I went outside to check out what was going on. I saw a figure concealed in a dark coat walking among the graves. He was looking for something, his head down to the ground.
Was it William?
At that moment I had no idea who it was. I couldn't see his face in the darkness. He spent some 20 minutes there, going round, mumbling something.
What was he saying?
Well, I observed him from a distance. It wasn't audible.
So what happened next?
The church door opened, and he made for it right away. I cautiously followed him. Father Frederick was standing in the doorway. It seemed as if he was expecting that person. It was only then I realized it was Sir William, because I was close enough to recognize his voice. He and the father had a long conversation then, and Sir William was waving his hands vigorously about during most of it. They finally went inside, and that is all I saw.
Do you know anything more?
I never stick my nose in other people's business.
Thanks for telling me this.
Well, to be honest,
I
that's
only
pretty
told you
wise.
because you're Sir William's grandson. Now leave me alone. I have to finish my work here.
I was William meeting with Father Frederick in the middle of the night.
Sorry, but we have one less thing to bother you about.
May I have a look inside the church?
You have to wait for Father Frederick to return. The church is going to stay locked until then.
But you can open it, can't you?
It doesn't matter. It's going to stay locked, as Father Frederick ordered.
So you say, so you say. But you are underestimating us, for we are a garden! And we just kind of barge into wherever we want to go. I thought that said gold digger. I seriously need glasses. Oh no, Chicky. Enter the church. Let's see. There's also the... We will fire you! I mean, we don't have the authority for that. To the rear cemetery. Alright, gravestones. Time to be nosy.
The names carved in stone are no longer legible.
No longer legible. That goes to the church. Old tree.
Its branches are stretching over the graves.
Alright, let's go visit Grandpapa's grave. Crypt. Gravestone.
William will rest in this cold grave forever. I'll find out the whole truth, even if I go through hell for it.
Aw, someone lit a candle for him here. Hmm. 1903, damn. So he was like 77 maybe? No. 78, because he was 2 years away from being 80. Oh wait, no. Yes. I bet it was Bates. You shut your beak, we will hear nothing bad of
The
Bates.
tomb of Jeremy Gordon.
Oh, so there's great-grandpa.
One of the crypts of our family. I don't even know who's buried in it.
Oh. Oh, I guess it just stays highlighted. I mean, Bates lighting the candle since they were like brothers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, in that case, yeah, it probably is Bates. I don't think there's anything else for us here.
The main entrance is closed and only opens on Sundays. I've got to use the side entrance.
Ah.
The church is locked. The church is locked.
I guess there's nothing else really for us here, huh? Just purely because, like, we can't get into the church right now. And he's not gonna let us in.
May I disturb you?
Not for long. I've got a lot of work to do.
Has Father Frederick returned yet?
No, he hasn't. It's a long journey from Windshire. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I'd like.
You'd like to go inside the church, but I already told you about that. Now go. I have to finish this before dusk.
It's 7 o'clock. I should return to the main gate. If Herman is true to his word, his man will be waiting there for me.
Okay, you got past where I got stuck. Oh, and he automatically does
You
it!
must be Dr. Herman's man, is that right?
I'm not Herman's man. I just work for him from time to time.
Oh,
You're
so you must...
Samuel Gordon, aren't you? I've got something to deliver.
Yes, please give it to me.
Yeah, why not? I don't care who you are anyway.
Oh.
I was supposed to give this package to whoever came to this gate at 7.
Oh.
That's when my job is over. Take it so I can go.
Hold on a minute. Are you Mark?
Yeah, that's me. Why?
Harry said you had worked in our garden.
A couple of times. So what?
I'd like to ask you about William Gordon. What can you tell me about him?
Nothing. I barely knew him. I just worked in the garden. I'm in a hurry. Do you want anything else?
No thanks.
Good. See you around.
Bye,
Bye.
Mark!
I hope I'll find what I'm looking for.
That walk cycle, though. Alright, yeah, yoink!
There's only a watch and a few trinkets in it. I'll open it. William made a remark of some kind here.
Samuel then just sits in the box like a cat. The game ends!
A gold pocket watch. Beautiful handiwork. To my forgetful head, the path to the key begins in the library, on my work table, hidden away under the blue curtain of unwritten words.
Huh. Okay. Just to quickly get back in here. You were very close to ending chapter 1, by the way. Good to know! So Herman's gone.
It seems like something's missing here. It seems like something's missing here.
Under the blue curtain in the rear at the work desk. Oh. Inkwell.
There's a button under the inkwell. I'll try to press it.
The puzzle TM. Oh! Got a fancy lazy Susan in this bitch. Secret cabinet.
There's a box of some sort. I'll take it. Miniatures of the planets of the solar system, carved from hardwood.
You would put chocolates in there, fucking right? That'd be the ultimate snack stash. Wait, they're in order from in size. So Pluto is the smallest. It goes here, I think. One, two. So Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Jupiter. Saturn. I'm already seething because I forgot third grade science when I did this. And Earth goes here. See, that one's gotta be Venus. Boom diada.
That's it. That must be William's key.
Oh my god! And Chicky, the thing is, I didn't even look at the picture you sent. I hate everything! No, Chicky! It's okay, it happens! I'm gonna look at the secret cabinet again, because
there is nothing of interest there anymore.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. It's okay, Chicky, sometimes it happens. Like, how often are you supposed to, like, know what's in the solar system? That actually kind of brings to mind a point I bring up occasionally when it comes to video games, in that a lot of game devs are depending on their player to have, like, the same information base they have. And there should be, like, some clues included, you know? Although I do wonder if there is one in the game. I just... I don't know. I did not need it. I was a C student. It's okay, Chicky. The secret of how long it took will go with us to our graves. Nope, I don't think there were any hints. Damn it! Samuel!
The door can't be opened. I left William's key on the other side of the door. The lock must have gotten stuck.
Damn it, Samuel! There was paints.
This title makes no sense. I'll have a closer look.
Time to be nosy and everything.
The lid won't move.
Let's see. Samuel stops just like my cat does in my line of a walk-in path, yeah. Oh, a chessboard.
The black rook is missing.
Massive chest. And here's like the window he jumped out of.
The lid is locked.
Okay, let's
There's
look
a
at the
small key inside the book. The pages have been cropped so as to hide it. I'll take it.
And that probably goes to the desk. Or not. This one?
It doesn't fit.
Okay, this one? I take that as a yes. Okay, we got...
It's cold to the touch.
Got a sphere.
Old maps, a globe, and a sextant. What did William need all this for?
Clearly, he was an aspiring cartographer in his old age. Can we ballin' now? Yeah, literally. Also, is it just me, or am I seeing, like, that chill time seal? It looks exactly like it. Like, their little slanty eyes, because they're closed and calm. There's a little nose, and then there's a doot, and then a doot of, like, little lip. Look just like a seal. Seal buddy.
Lots of scrolls and papers, but none with William's writing. He must have been recording the important notes somewhere.
Oh no, the seal killed William. Oh. Cute. So he picked up a music box.
As though I've heard that melody somewhere before. As though I've heard that melody somewhere before.
Hmm.
It's strange to the touch.
Oh, wait, here we go. Other parchments.
Several scrolls scribbled over with notes. There isn't anything useful on them.
That used to be my ringtone back when I was an edgy teen. Then I went a complete 180 and the next year made the hamster dance. I mean, to be fair, when we were teens, the hamster dance was... It became like the newest hotness. Because it came back into vogue. Roll top desk. Maps.
Astrological maps. William admired the stars and space. I don't think these can help me, though. Oh, maps. The door won't move a bit.
So... I was thinking pocket mirror for a second.
Gold pocket watch. Beautiful handiwork.
Astrology girly. I think probably more like astronomy. Because that's one thing, like, I had astronomy in class as, like, a teen, and our teacher was very adamant that there was a difference between the two. And there is, because astronomy is the study of the stars and celestial bodies, whereas astrology is ascribing personality meanings to them. Like, oh, you were born with the moon in this particular phase, so you are a spicy bitch. Let's see, is Pocket Mirror a good game I should play or too spoop? Honestly, I think you would enjoy it. Alright. So I am now at a loss for what to do, because we need a way to get, like, the key out. Yes, please.
The door won't move a bit.
Right click on the desk drawer.
A book has been glued to the bottom side of the drawer.
What the fuck?
Diary of William Gordon. William's diary. Excellent.
Grandpa, why the fuck you gluing shit to the bottom? Just use a...
I'll finally learn what happened that night.
Well, good thing...
March 21st. I'm old.
I'm old. I know my time is drawing in, and that is why I want to put some sense into my life before I leave this world. I have contributed my last years to looking for the truth about my family and the blood that runs in my veins. Maybe it is also because of the guilt that I bear in my heart for the fate of my dear James. The fate that I didn't have the courage to change. After all the years spent with the old journals, I know at last what the goal of my search is. I must not lose time. March 23rd. In the chronicle of the manor and the old records in the library, I have learned things that were forgotten and much that is new. I learned that James is not the only one to have lost full control of his mind. Throughout the centuries, several of my blood ancestors have suffered from the same affliction that now curses James. It seems as though it is all somehow correlated, has a perverse purpose of some kind. I traced the family line and learned that every one of those poor souls had been born in the same week, repeating with the period of 2 centuries. Is the madness supposed to be punishment of some sort? A punishment for deeds so horrible that we have not been pardoned, even after 700 years? I am terrified by this idea. It follows me now, day and night. April 5th. I feel something is not right with me. I am weaker from day to day. My age has caught up with me at last. As the Chronicle foretells, the way to revealing the truth is through 5 symbolic keys. I don't exactly know what their purpose is, but if they can lead me to the truth, I must obtain them. I have decided to pursue first the ones that have been carried over time far from my manor. Centuries ago, the keys were given to different men of our family for safekeeping, so that they couldn't be used together. Luckily, I still have my own with me, and obtaining James's key should not be difficult. If only I had known before what I know today, I would not have given it to him. The next one must be in the hands of Marcus himself, according to the records. The 4th one was given to Durham Gordon, the original owner of the remote manor in Wales. I must set off for Wales soon, that is certain. I still do not know where the 5th key is. Its origin eludes me in the many years of the past. When I obtain the other ones, I must find this last one too. April 15th. I have returned from Wales. My searching was futile. It was not easy to get into the family tomb. Unfortunately, I failed to reveal the next fragment of truth, and returned home empty-handed. Not all hope is lost, however. I will focus on the keys that James and Marcus possess. It should not be hard to obtain them. April 21st. I cannot change what has happened in the past of my ancestors, but I hope I can influence the events of the future. The curse that has plagued our family must be of dateless origin. It must stretch into times as distant as those of Marcus and Mordred, the first Gordons. I have decided to start looking for answers at the place where the body of Marcus rests. I know that the tomb is concealed in the dark underground of the parish. Its entrance has long been lost in forgetfulness. No one knows where to begin to look for it. I will set off for the vicarage tonight, April 26th. Whatever it is that is buried underneath Worm Hill, it is not easily within reach. It took me several days before I discovered an extraordinary pedestal with numerous tiny and meticulously shaped stones in the belfry. The whole pedestal is a complex mechanical lock. Surely it will open the way to the church's underground for me. I tried to change the positions of the opposite stones, but it was beyond my will to fully concentrate. I was too tired to attempt to set up the mechanism properly. Before I left for home, I made a drawing of the whole mechanism and returned the stones to their original configuration. Tomorrow I will go to Worm Hill as early as possible. April 27th. Luck was on my side today. I opened the way leading to the tomb of Marcus. Surely, I'm the first one in centuries to have succeeded in doing so. How great was my surprise when I descended into the tomb. There was not a trace of Marcus's grave. Nothing. His body must be hidden somewhere. I hope that the answer lies in the 4 books surrounding the center of the tomb. Shall wisdom be your way? Writes an old text carved in stone. Even after his death, wisdom protects Marcus as it has in his life. I am almost positive that the first answer is map. Despite the darkness, I tried to write down the text from the books, but it was easier to memorize it. I also found it extraordinary, in all probability, a ceremonial object in the shape of a perfect sphere. When I touched it, it was as though whole long centuries breathed on me. An odd feeling. May 7th. I am afraid of this night. I have not slept for 2 days now, and I hear voices. Yes, human voices. There are dozens of them. Their whispering is melting my ears into a sea of horrifying noise. What's happening with me? Am I mad too? No, I repudiate that, now that I am so close to the truth.
Grandpapa was having a bad time.
the lid won't move.
Huh. So now we have that. Yes, please. It's like, I'm not sure what else the game wants from me. Because, like, we picked up the desk. I mean, we picked up the music box from the desk.
As though I've heard that melody somewhere before.
Okay, the desk itself. Oh. Shit, I didn't even fucking notice that. Boop. Okay. It's missing its... Doesn't it go here? Hmm. Oh, what the fuck?
I'll try to push the latch open. Success.
Okay.
I don't think I can find anything more in here. I'm feeling so strange.
Uh-oh.
My head.
Take your medication, Samuel. Samuel!
Sir, you're awake at last. We were starting to worry that something might have happened to you.
What happened to you, Samuel?
I don't know. All of a sudden, my head started to ache vigorously. I cannot remember anything after that. How did I make it to my room?
Bates found you lying unconscious in the attic.
Yes, I was going to tidy up there when I saw you lying on the floor. I hurried to get Sir Robert, and then we carried you to your bed so that you could have a rest.
I told you, Samuel, that you should take a rest after such a long journey.
Perhaps you are right. I have no idea what happened. I vaguely remember having a strange dream, but I cannot figure out what it means.
Important thing is that you're all right.
Oh.
Yes, that's true.
It would be best for you to sleep for a while.
So...
I will follow your advice, Robert.
Good. We shall leave you alone then. If it gets worse, come see me.
Thank you. Hopefully I will be all right now.
Means Duck is out to get you.
Samuel to his rest.
Yes, sir.
Robert is right. I should take a rest. Tomorrow, I'll find out more than today.
Oh. Oh, now we get... Oh, chapter 2. I get the feeling we were supposed to see, like, an animation there and just didn't get it. Back to the light. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Oh. Man, he got the little tiny pencil mustache going.
I had a terrible dream. In the morning, my thoughts were interrupted by a knock at the door.
It was made on spaghetti code. I believe it.
Sir! Sir! Open up!
What's going on, Bates?
Open up, sir! I have to tell you something.
Hold on, Bates. I'm there in a moment.
What's the matter then?
It's horrible, sir. Henry, our gardener. They found him in the garden pond.
Oh shit.
Calm down, Bates. What are you talking about?
They found him dead this morning in the pond. I know what I am saying. I saw his body being dragged out.
How did it happen?
I have no idea. Detective Collier will tell you that. He has been questioning everyone for quite some time now, and he wants to speak to you too. He did not give any of us a chance to recover from the shock, not even Madam.
Where will I find him?
He's waiting for you in the common room. We had better go there right away, sir.
All right, let's go.
Damn.
Detective Collier.
Yes. Samuel Gordon, I presume. I need to speak with you. Mr. Gordon, do you know what happened?
Yes, Bates told me everything.
Good. I need to ask you a couple of questions. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Did you speak with Henry Stanton yesterday?
Yes, I only arrived yesterday, but I spoke with him during the day.
Oh, you arrived yesterday?
Yes, to attend William's funeral.
I understand. What did you speak with Stanton about?
I don't know exactly. It was a very trivial conversation.
Had you known him from before?
No, I only knew Mr. Dickens, who was Henry's predecessor.
That was before you left the manor?
Yes, about 12 years ago.
Okay, let's return to your conversation with Stanton yesterday. Did he seem strange to you? Nervous or disturbed?
No.
No, nothing like that. He behaved normally.
So, you are saying that he seemed normal?
Right.
I spoke to Morris, your groom, before this interview. He told me that Stanton would often have a bit too much to drink.
Yes, I have heard the same.
Madame Victoria has also confirmed it.
What do you make of it?
Well, they found him in the garden pond, tangled up in algae. I don't know yet how he ended up in there, but the most likely explanation is that it was on account of his drunken state. He might have bumped into something, lost his balance, and fallen into the water.
Maybe. But don't you think the water would have awakened him?
No, exactly the opposite. It was water that caused his death. He fainted, fell into the pond, and the cold water did its thing.
Stopped his heart?
He wouldn't be the first drunkard to have drowned like this. What's ironic, however, is that it didn't happen in a lake or a river, but in a little bit of water in the back garden. Oh well, no man can choose his death. If there is nothing you need to ask, I won't be keeping you any longer.
Thank you.
I have all I need for now.
Damn.
Would you please see me out?
Certainly.
Just gonna quickly make the assumption of, yep, totally killed himself.
I will now wait for Dr. Herman's report and close this case. Thanks for your time, Gordon.
You're welcome, Detective.
Goodbye.
Collier wants to close the case. Now that Henry is dead, I've got to find a way to obtain the second part of that strange object.
Okay. Huh, our hair has turned brown now. That well is still not boarded up. Hey, Chevalier, welcome in.
Morris, do you have a moment?
Sure.
What do you think about what has happened to Henry?
It was to be expected. He drank way too much. I guess it had to end like this.
It sounds like you really don't care that it happened.
Well, we didn't exactly like each other, but I wish no ill will to anyone.
It was you who found him, right?
Yes, I needed something from the back garden, and as I was walking past, I noticed something floating in the fountain. I went closer to have a look, and he was
Dun-dun-dun.
totally tangled up in the weeds. I could see nothing except his coat.
Did you notice anything else?
No, I panicked, you see. I ran to the castle to get Bates to go have a look with me. I kept thinking I might have been confused and imagined it. But it really was Henry.
What happened next?
I rode into the village to get the detective. You know the rest.
So, Morris found Henry.
Were you in the stable yesterday?
Sure I was. Where else would I have been?
The lights were not on.
How would you know? You were passed the fuck out.
Why are you asking? Oh, I can see where you're coming from. You're thinking that maybe what happened to Henry might not have been an accident and that somebody might have helped him into that pond. I may be a drunkard and a saucebox, sir, but I'm no murderer.
No one is calling you a murderer, Morris. I was just asking.
All right, fair enough, sir. If Madam learns that you are starting to suspect me, I may as well go looking for a new job. There's not much work available in this neighborhood. And besides, who would want to hire a man with one leg that is almost completely lame?
I'm not accusing you of anything, Morris. At least not yet. Morris, have you boarded up the old well like I asked you to yesterday?
Not yet, sir. I'll do it today.
It should have been done yesterday. I'm surprised that Henry didn't fall into it.
Excuse me, sir?
You know well how I meant that. I want to see it secured today, or you can start looking for a new job.
You threatened his
Is
job
that
yesterday.
clear?
Sure, I'll do it. You needn't shout at me, sir.
I have no idea what has gotten into me. Why did I yell at him like that?
Dun
I will
dun
go
dun.
All right, sir.
Samuel is changing. The grandmama is probably used to Samuel being melodramatic. Oh, probably. I mean, he did... Well, I guess it wasn't necessarily melodramatic that he ran off for 12 years after his wife died. Honestly, I can't blame him for that. Because, like, if this is where you spent your happiest hours with someone you loved, and then it became the place of their death, I can't fault him for not wanting to stick around. Sam, you'll always act like this! Let's see, this is where the fire was, it's gone. We can look at the small table now, unlike yesterday.
Cans of paint and a tin with brushes lying on it. Only painter stuff, nothing else. The Black Mirror Castle. Gardening tools and small tubes with fertilizer. I can't see a bill of exchange anywhere. Where could Henry have put it?
We'll find it, Samuel.
There is nothing interesting in the drawer.
Are you sure?
It's locked. It's closed and probably full of whiskey. Henry hid it here so as not to carry it.
Okay. Samuel wears a little hoodie when he's in the rain. I never noticed until Let's Player. Oh! That's why his hair changed color. He's wearing a fucking hood!
Ready for planting in.
It's full of clean water. I don't want to water anything.
Bin.
It's full of dry leaves. Nothing but leaves.
Oh, so you can just walk around the entirety of the inside. Well, I know where we gotta go, and I'm going a little longer with this game, just because I did go to the bathroom earlier. Let's see, I know nothing about this part yet, so we're both blind. Oh dear. Well, we're gonna go up the stairs. There we go. But yeah, that's cute. He is wearing a little hood. Rear garden. This is where he was found.
According to both Bates and Collier, Henry's body was tangled up in algae when they found him. How could he possibly have drowned in this, though?
Footprint!
There's a deep footprint in the mud. It looks quite fresh. Whom does it belong to? I shouldn't have made Henry clean the fountain. How could I have known that something like that would happen? The water is murkier than yesterday. The water is murkier than yesterday. The water is murkier than yesterday.
Okay, fine.
The water is murkier than yesterday.
I guess we just wander around then. Bates is once again in here.
Bates?
Yes, sir?
That's actually gonna be a lot of dialogue. I know I said I wanted to go a little longer, but,
I think I will go now.
I'll return
I think
to
we'll
my
save
work.
that for next time.